and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally sitting down to film this video. This video is I was going to say one of my most requested videos, but I honestly think this is the most requested video I've ever been asked to film ever. I've been putting this off because I just wanted to sit down and be able to film it for you guys with like no interruptions. I planned to film this video around my birthday, which was literally like almost like a month ago now, but things just got like so busy. Like I went on holiday and I've just not really had time to like sit down and film. Oh god, there's literally like hair on my face, really annoying me. Time to sit down and film until I properly got back from holiday and just been able to just have a day off with no other plans and just get it done for you guys. I didn't want to rush it. I feel like this is going to be a couple of parts long because it is quite a long kind of in-depth question and answer video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I put a question and answer sticker on my Instagram story about a month ago just saying, guys, ask me absolutely anything about Instagram, how I grew my Instagram, everything like that. I got a ridiculous response from it. So many people wanted to know so many details. So this is a video that is going to be telling you all about that, all my little secrets, everything like that, how I grew my Instagram. So my Instagram isn't massive. My Instagram, I have 21.4k at the minute. This time last year I was on 3k, so it's kind of how I grew it from 3k to 21k in a year, which I don't think is like a massive growth, but like it has taken a lot of work. So I'm going to tell you guys how I achieved that, answer all of your questions in depth, and I really do hope you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, please smash a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and leave a comment down below as well. If you've got any more questions, leave them down below or send me a DM on Instagram and I will answer them. But yeah, with no further ado, let's get on with the video. My first question is, who's your photographer? They certainly capture your best. Thank you, that is so nice. My photographer is myself. So I literally set my phone up on my tripod that I'm currently filming on, and I usually take my pictures on self-timer. When I was on holiday, my friend Brenna from work took my pictures for me, so yeah, super grateful for that. And then sometimes my mum takes them for me. If they are taken like on an outside location, like out and about, then somebody, usually my mum, will have taken the picture. If it's at home, then I always do it on self-timer, so most of the time it is me, but while I've been on holiday I've had my friend taking pictures and things like that, but usually it's me. I do it on self-timer. If anyone wants to know anything about the tripod that I use, just send me a DM and I'll try to find you the name of the tripod. It does come with like a little Bluetooth sensor, so you can do it on that as well, but I'm really lazy recently, so I literally just put it on self-timer and just hope for the best. Question I have is tips/example messaging brands for collabs. So something like this I literally just had to learn from myself. I had nobody telling me what I was meant to message brands. I had nobody telling me, you know, like what you meant to say in your message, everything like that. So I kind of just made it up as I went along. Looking at the message that I used to send, I learned from that you need to be a lot more confident. You need to try to show your personality. You need to basically show a brand what you can do for them. So you've just got to be like kind of like over the top, just be like, I can do this for you, this and this. You've got to really kind of sell yourself. It's like applying for a job, so it's kind of like that on like a mini scale. What I'll do is I can try put a picture on the screen of what I send to brands. If I forget, I'll copy and paste it in the description just because I don't have it on me at the minute. But I basically say like, hi, like my name is elleneastwood, I have an Instagram and a YouTube channel, I have this many followers, I can do this for you. If you send me one of your items, I can do this amount of work for you. Sometimes I get offered paid collaborations, sometimes I get offered gifted collaborations. I do any until my Instagram gets a lot bigger, then I will be focusing on paid collaborations. But I do both because I absolutely love collaborations in general. I love working with brands, so obviously if you get paid then it's a bonus for me, so I absolutely love it either way. So yeah, tips, basically just be super confident, message as many as you want. Even if they've got more followers than you, just give them a message, like why not? I've worked with a lot of brands. I've worked with Pretty Little Thing who have like millions of followers. I don't have that many followers. I've worked with Rebellious Fashion, I've worked with Shein, Zaful, they have a lot more followers than me. So yeah, at the end of the day, you're doing that brand a favour. So just be confident, just go with whatever you think. Obviously don't copy someone's example, use it like look at it as a bit of a template and then put it in your own words, because brands want like your personality coming through, but you basically just have to tell them, you know, what you can do for them. So the next one is how to make brands want to collab with you. So it's kind of like along the same lines, like just be so confident, just message them, tell them what you can do for them. I would say the best way to actually contact a brand is by email. Obviously send them a DM as well if you want to, but email is the best way. Email is more professional. I think they check their emails more, but if they don't reply, then DM. The next question is probably the most requested question. The next question is, how did you grow your Instagram? So basically it's not like there's one thing that you do and you just grow your Instagram overnight. Like, it's not like that. It takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of effort. Like, you guys know I post every single day, I make new content every single day, I literally like post on my story constantly, I'm always following new people. Like, you've got to work so hard if you want this, and that's what I did, and it has paid off. So when I was on 3,000 followers last year, I mean, I'm not one who really cares about followers. I didn't expect to be here at all, it just kind of happened for me. I'm so lucky. But when I was on 3,000 last year, I think I was posting maybe a couple of times a week. I didn't really care what I was posting. Like, I love taking pictures of like outfit pictures, but I didn't post for anyone else. Like, I was maybe getting like 60 likes per post. It didn't really bother me. I just posted for the fun of it. And it was around Christmas time when I really kind of started Vlogmas and I started getting more into social media, that I got a lot more into it. I started following more fashion bloggers. I got into Telegram and Instagram groups, which are engagement groups. So if you don't know what an engagement group is, it is basically a group of girls or boys, like it can be girls and boys, but a lot of them are mainly girls, who all want to kind of do the same thing together. So if you all want to go into Instagram influencing, you all want to work with brands, you start a group together. Basically, you put in when you post, everyone supports your post, you know, they like, they comment, they share them with their friends. I'm in a few of these groups, but I don't actually use them anymore because, to be fair, I just don't have the time. What you're meant to do is, my first one actually started by WhatsApp. So what we did is we started a group of like 30 girls. We all followed each other. We all liked, commented on each other's posts. We did share for share all the time, and basically what you did, you had to catch up with them people's posts before you posted your own in. I don't do it anymore because I genuinely don't have time. Like, when I'm working so much, I just don't have time for it. But last year when I wasn't working, because I literally just left uni last year, I wasn't working full time, so I did have time for this. So I used to go through on a night, catch up with these people's posts. You know, it took a few hours. You catch up with them all and then you get the same love back on yours. Now I just have so many lovely girls on my Instagram who engage my posts. Like, I don't ask for it, I don't do anything. Like, if I'm scrolling down Instagram, then of course, like, I'm always liking, commenting on people's posts. I love giving love back, and I love returning the comments as well. But I don't really use the groups anymore, but they are a massive key to gaining. I'm not 100% sure if they are against Instagram's policy or not. There has been quite a few kind of skeptical things about this. Alexa, stop. Oh my god. If you've ever heard of the Instagram influencer Ariana, she was the owner of Mars the Label. Anyway, she like launched a book. And I read a little bit of it, and it was basically focused on Instagram engagement groups and saying that this is the key to growing your Instagram. So, I mean, if she's releasing a book about it, I feel like it can't be against Instagram rules. It's literally just a group where people post their posts in and you engage, and it's just basically like getting love from everyone. You make loads of new friends. Literally, like, I'm such good friends with girls from these groups now, and we keep planning to meet up and stuff as well. Like, it's so good. I'm going to give a little shout out to 𝐸𝓁𝓁𝑒𝓃. I don't know if she watches my channel, but yeah, I'm going to give her a little shout out because she's my favourite girl on Instagram, and we actually live so close to each other, and we're planning to meet up soon. Question saying what tripod or ring light to get. So my ring light that I'm using right now is from Amazon, and my tripod is also from Amazon. What I'll do is I'll link down below. Please message me if I forget, because I'm so forgetful. But I'll link down below the tripod and the ring light, because a lot of people ask me that. I wouldn't recommend getting my ring light just because it broke ages ago. Like, it still does its job, but it's just not the best. I would recommend getting a smaller one because mine's massive and it's in the way all the time, but my tripod's good. So yeah, I'll link them down below. The question is how to be a successful influencer and get noticed by brands such as Pretty Little Thing. So with Pretty Little Thing, like, it was honestly the happiest I've ever been, ever. Like, I was absolutely buzzing when I found out about Pretty Little Thing. I think I've told you guys in a previous vlog, basically when Pretty Little Thing emailed me, I genuinely screamed at work, and all of the girls that I work with were so happy for me, literally like screaming, like so excited for me, and it was just the best day. I was happy for like forever after that. Literally the best thing in the world. It just meant that, like, you know, everything I'd done, like, it came to that, and I was just so excited because Pretty Little Thing was always a brand that I always wanted to work with, so I was absolutely buzzing when I got to work with them. So how to be a successful influencer, I would basically say, like, always be reliable with your brands. Like, never receive something and then not post it. Like, you've always got to post it. Be active, always DM them back, always email them, you know, stay active with them. If something's happening, for example, like my Instagram's been blocked a couple of times this year, you need to communicate them, tell them what's happening, and when that post is going to be up, because the worst thing that you can do is paint yourself a bad picture of yourself, so then other brands won't want to work with you. So you've just got to look like you're really, you know, on it and you're working as hard as you can all the time. I don't even know, like, I'd just say, you know, like, stay active, post a lot. Successful influencer, like, just always bigging other girls up. Like, there's loads of ways around it. Like, obviously you've got to work hard for your brands, but you want to be a really good role model. Like, when you're getting bigger and bigger, people are looking at your posts, you want to be a really good role model. So I get a lot of girls messaging me saying that they really look up to me, and it's literally the best thing in the world. So, like, you just got to, you know, make good decisions. I don't really post anything negative ever. I feel like I'm really positive online. In the ways of posting to be a successful influencer, I would say post the later you can in the day. Gets your posts more engagement, so it is likely to get more work from that. If you post around 8, 9, 10 p.m. is the best time for posting. It usually is. There's an analytics page on Instagram that you can look at and see what time your posts get the most engagement. Usually it's around 8, 9, 10 for me. So that is kind of the best time to post. Other things, for example, like getting the best pictures. My pictures aren't the best. Like, I can admit that my pictures aren't the best because I work like between 5 and 6 days a week. It is so hard for me to get good pictures because I can literally like do them inside or I'm at work. Like, I can't do them any other way. Apparently brands love outside pictures. They love seeing that you make effort to go out and get pictures outside. They also love pictures with like a clean feed, like a white background. They love things like that, which is really simple to do. If you just kind of keep them all with a white background, they love that. They love repetitivity. So like if you're repeating kind of like the same background, they love things like that. They don't like your post to look out of place, and things like that. They want you posts to be like quite colourful, quite bright, vibrant. I've heard, you know, things like that. Every brand is different though. A lot of them I don't think look at that. You know, a lot of people actually don't look at your followers and they look more at your posts. So just make sure your posts are really like on it, really, you know, you're using the right hashtags, you're posting often, you're posting at a good time, you're posting like a variety of things with like a kind of similar background. I think using like a similar colour palette works. Like, I stick mine to like white, grey, pink usually, and I think that works very well. And my followers, I know, like the same colour scheme that I have, like they follow me for a reason. So things like that just work really well. So just make sure, you know, like you're getting, as you basically with Instagram, what you put into it, you will get out of it. Like if I'm talking about Daisy O'Donnell or Ellie O'Donnell, like they put so much effort into going around and getting pictures outside, and you can easily scroll through Instagram and see like their posts look really good, but you don't actually think about what they went through to get that post, because trust me, it's hard work getting posts in public, because the amount of people that stare at you and look at you and make you feel like shit for just getting a picture in public, like, it's so hard, but it's so worth it.